Backs against the wall, the Charlotte Royals enter into the house of the defending Ultimate Football League champions. Will they stay alive, or will the Lightning wrap up another spot? Backs against the wall, the Wichita Flyers touch down in Cincinnati to take on the league's most unusual team, the Cincinnati Vultures, back on a win streak. Does Cincy hold the rest of the Great Lakes Division to the fire with a win tonight? In a pair of 7-7 teams, right in the thick of the Grady's playoff picture, the Milwaukee Stags and Tennessee Ramblers finally get to decide who deserves to be in the dance. Watch it all tonight in the Virtual Zone. Week 16 concludes right here on VFN. Sit back and enjoy the glory of 3 times the football as 90 minutes of UFL action starts right now in Cincinnati, in New York, and eventually in Tennessee as Milwaukee and Tennessee get out onto the field. I am UFL co-founder Cameron Irvine, happy to be here with you tonight. It is 5 game nights until the playoffs as Wichita and Cincinnati are our first game to get the first play underway, and it is BK Solberg firing down to the near side into Cincinnati territory, down to the Vulture 40-yard line. Good start there. How about Chris Curtis first down on his carry to the 38-yard line, and Charlotte has a first down. So 2 successful plays to open things up for Wichita and Charlotte, both on the road, both 6-8, both trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. What's up, Robert? What's up, Eric? John Clements' first pass. That is a catch to the 45-yard line. As Tennessee is now underway with the football against Milwaukee, they'll dump that one off short and pick up 9. This is Wichita across the 50 for the first time today. On a first down and 10, they flip it out. The receiver dropped the ball, and it's picked up by Cincinnati, and the Vultures are going all the way to the house for a touchdown. On the second play of the game, the Vultures with the score. Harris, let's get another look at it. It was just off the hands of Darian Atkins, right into the hands of the Vultures. And Cincinnati is on the board first. We'll get your first numbers up here on Yugo tonight, as that one was officially, oh yeah, that was definitely 50 plus, or 51 plus as it were. The extra point for Cincinnati is good. And just like that, the Vultures are on the board first tonight. Charlotte's going to have to punt the football away on 4th down and 1, but Cincinnati is all kinds of fired up off their opening possession. We mentioned that the Vultures are one of the most curious teams in the league. They won their first 6 games. They lost their first 6 games, or their next 6 games, and then they've won their last 2, so they're 8-6. They're a half game ahead of Motor City in the Great Lakes Division, as Milwaukee appears to get a stop on 3rd and short. But Cincinnati is the only team in the UFL that has technically not made a single adjustment to their game plan this year, because they wiped out all their game plan adjustments after the 6th straight loss. So Wichita will try it again on first down. That interception, not Solberg's fault, off the hands of Atkins, as New York gets up to the 33-yard line. Tennessee will punt the football on 4th down and 1. Let's go back to Cincinnati. This is Solberg dropping to throw, and this time his receiver hangs on to it. Run out of bounds at the 29. New York is across the 50. Mackenzie Gray started 3 for 3 for 42 yards. And there goes Rocco McLongfellow for a 6-yard pickup. Milwaukee and Wichita, the only teams coming off a loss today. And Milwaukee did something that no other team has done in the UFL this season. as Solberg drops to throw on a 2nd down and 3 for Wichita. He is going to be sacked. He lost the football. Wichita can't hold on to the thing today. Lofting ball for Adam Wiseman across the 40 to the 46-yard line for a Stags first down. But Milwaukee has been struggling in the rushing attack. 4th worst in the league, 3.8 yards per carry. So what did they do? They actually added new plays into their game plan this week in the rushing attack. So Milwaukee prioritizing all relatively new plays in the rushing attack. And we'll see if that can help the Stags offense here today against Tennessee. Wichita went game plan adjustments. They doubled up progression, put it into pursuit. There goes McLongfellow across the 50, put it into pursuit and up their defensive front. Chris Pollard with the 8-yard reception, but it'll be well short of the first down for Wichita. They'll have to punt it away. A good start for Cincinnati. Let's go to Tennessee, where Milwaukee has a 2nd down and 3 at the Rambler 47-yard line. Deep shot wide open. Dallas Wright, the tight end, all the way to the 15-yard line, and we have our first red zone trip of the night. Wright has Milwaukee 15 yards away from pay dirt, 4 minutes into that contest. That's a brief look at the playoff picture. Coming up tonight, it is the Dallas Talons, 10-4, hosting the Los Angeles Aztecs, 10-4. Both teams have a lot on the line, as both have division-winning aspirations, but still have not clinched, and also don't want to slip into that wild card and have to go on the road to start the playoffs, as New York will punt the football away after that ball was ruled incomplete on the sideline. So Charlotte successfully with back-to-back stops. They'll get the football back with 6:54 to go in the first quarter. We are looking at the Stags right now, who lost 2 yards on their first red zone play of the day. A 2nd down and 12. Clemens takes a sack for Charlotte. Another toss play here for Milwaukee, excuse me, and that doesn't go much of anywhere. So 3rd and long coming up for the Stags. Milwaukee is the 9 seed in the East. Tennessee is the 8 seed. The only thing separating the teams right now is conference record. Milwaukee could overtake Tennessee with a win today. Deep shot into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Milwaukee. Dejon Wright in the back of the end zone from 17 yards out, as Chris Curtis gets the carry on 2nd down and long, but it is Milwaukee getting on the board first in Tennessee. The Red Hot Ramblers a little shell-shocked early on in the football game. Tennessee, winners of 4 in a row, including Dallas, Chicago, Wichita, and Rochester. Rochester and Dallas firmly in the playoff mix in the East. And Wichita is right there, but both Wichita and Charlotte need a win today. There is a review going on, as it looked like Ingram fumbled the football, but it looked like the hand, the ball, the elbow was down. James Cooley with the catch for Charlotte. Charlotte maybe looking for some more special teams magic today against New York. That's been the main reason the Charlotte Royals have 6 wins up to this point. At least 2 can be attributed Cleveland and Albuquerque. Oh man, Chima got ransacked in the backfield. Bell rings Max Bell, does some jumping jacks on a loss of 5. Quick throw out to Cooley. He's wrapped up pretty quickly, but 2 of Charlotte's 6 wins have had a lot of special teams magic. Hoping to get the offense going today. Neither offense getting things going right now in New York. And we've lost a connection there briefly to New York, so we'll be back there in a moment. There is your feed again, as Chima hands it off to Ingram. Ingram will pick up just a yard. Cincinnati's across the Wichita 50. Robert Henson, Joshua Durr, Iggy in the chat, Skips in the chat. Justin Reside is here. Eric Vinson, Ron Haynes, Blair Oaks, Falcons. That's Ron Haynes, maybe. A double account. Jesse Fritz and many others with you here on Game Night. Just getting underway. Milwaukee and Cincinnati, with offensive and defensive touchdowns respectively, have gotten our scores started as Cincinnati tries to continue their lead and momentum. Chima, 3rd down and 14. Wide open again, down to the 16-yard line. Cincinnati's in the red zone. Warren Murray making it look easy for the Vultures. Motor City certainly cheering on as Curtis has a nice run across midfield. Motor City certainly cheering on Wichita tonight. The Vultures, if they get to 9-6, they split with Motor City. And so that tiebreak for the division would go to conference record. Now, of course, Milwaukee is still very much in the mix in this division as well. But if Cincinnati wins, Milwaukee has to win. Now, if Cincinnati loses, Milwaukee still technically has a chance at 7-8 to win the division, and a 3-way tie at 8-8. It's all pretty crazy. But Cincinnati and Motor City split. The Vultures are down to the 9-yard line. Tennessee on 3rd down and short is going to be stopped again. That's back-to-back times on 3rd down and short. Milwaukee has gotten a stop in the backfield and forced a Tennessee punt. 3rd down and 3 for the Vultures at the 10-yard line. Matt Chima against some pressure. It's picked up. That pass into the end zone should have been picked, but it'll end up a field goal attempt as John Clements throws a rifle down to the 20. It's just incomplete. 3rd down and 10. That pass was dropped. Thought the receiver hung on to it there. Milwaukee will get the football back with 4 minutes to go in the quarter. John Clements dropping a throw on 3rd down and 10. Throws an interception. Picked off. There goes New York. Lewis down the sideline. 40. John Clements catching Lewis before he scores. Down to the Charlotte 24-yard line. 27-yard field goal is good for Cincinnati. They go up 10-0. John Clements on 3rd and long was looking for Abarazabo, who recently got dropped some speed. So did Cooley. New York attacking their opponents with some effectiveness there. And Clements saved an ugly pick six. 10-0 Cincinnati, and no score in New York. Rocco McLongfellow, 28 yards on his first 5 carries. So far, so good for the Milwaukee ground attack. Just under 6 yards a carry. Hand off McLongfellow again. This time Tennessee's all over it. Loss of a yard. There goes Robert Henson. Down to the 10-yard line. New York's in the red zone. Robert Henson's first carry goes for 14 yards as he rumbles to a near 1st and goal situation. Good kickout block. Check down from Solberg a little late. Nothing doing there. Wichita still asleep. Mackenzie Gray dropping a throw. Floater to the sideline. Overthrown. Wiseman's got a 1st down on 3rd and 5. Another 1st down for the Stags. 4 for 4 for 76 yards is Milwaukee so far today. That's Dejon Wright. Pistol look for New York. 2nd and goal at the 10. And Gray will check it down to the 5. Gray 4 of 5 for 47 yards.
Down, 90 Wolf.
At the 5-yard line for New York. Wiseman another 1st down. Gray back to pass, fires near side, dangerous ball. Picks up just a yard. That's Jupiter Jennings with the reception, and that's 4th and goal. Charlotte appears to have gotten a stop. New York in their all blacks cannot find the black paint. On 3rd down and 7, it looked like Adkins was pushed forward for the first down, and he does convert. A 21-yard field goal attempt coming up for New York. Ten offensive plays in the quarter for the Lightning. The field goal for New York is up and good. There's your 3. And there's your 21. Back to Tennessee, where Milwaukee's got more green grass for Rocco McLongfellow. 34 yards on 8 carries, 3rd down and 3 for the Stags.
Set, 18 Gator.
Milwaukee will hand it off again. That is Tigner coming in. It's his 2nd carry that ends the first quarter. Tennessee appears to have gotten the stop. And that'll bring up 4th down and 1. We'll see what Milwaukee does at the start of the second quarter. Let's go to Cincinnati. 3rd down and 6 for Wichita. They have dug themselves a 10-0 hole. Back to throw. Solberg. Oh, that's caught. I thought he was going for the route over the top. Didn't even see Delro there. Get another look at it. Oh, just took it away from the defender right in the shade. 4th down and 1. Milwaukee's going to go for this. And they're going to hand it off, and that's going to pick up a 1st down. The new belief in the run game for Milwaukee paying off right now. 9 carries, 37 yards. For McLongfellow, another 1st down for the Stags to the 21-yard line. Hand off to Delro. He is clobbered in the backfield, just 1 yard on his first 3 carries. Wiseman back to throw on 1st down and 10. Fires to the bottom of the screen. That is caught at the 4. And Milwaukee is in the red zone. Scorch Henderson with the reception. End of the first quarter in New York. The Lightning lead the Royals 3-0. Second down and 14 for Wichita. 1:50 to go in the first quarter. That is the final game to hit the second quarter. Hand off to Delro. He is stuffed again. Chris Curtis up to the 35-yard line. 37 yards on his first 7 carries, but Charlotte's got to turn it into points. 1st and goal at the 4. Play action, and Wiseman buried. Maxwell not fooled. Unclaimed Aldrin Maxwell on the line. Solberg is WWE'd smackdown into the turf in Cincinnati. That's unclaimed Nigel McDade. 4th down, Wichita. Bam!
Here we go. 50 plant.
2nd and goal at the 11 for Milwaukee. Wiseman, clean pocket this time. That pass is caught at the 2. That is Dijon Wright, 3rd reception for 33 yards. The ball rolls into the end zone off of the foot of the Wichita punter. By the way, Milwaukee's increased progression was their kicker. They've missed 5 field goals this season. 3rd down and goal at the 2. They will not need a field goal there. Touchdown Milwaukee. They go up 13-0 on the road in Tennessee. With a trip to the top 8 on the line. Look at Al Ingram III breaking tackles. Wichita's had some trouble as of late in the tackling department. Mike Churchill with the touchdown. 2nd and 17, and Curtis is walloped in the backfield. It'll be 3rd down and long for Charlotte. Extra point is good, and Tennessee's home faithful watching their team, winners of 4 in a row, fall behind 14-0 to the Stags of Milwaukee, who have lost 2 of their last 3, scoring 19 combined points in the losses to San Diego and Cincinnati, outscored 66-19. They finally come to the end of the first quarter in Ohio. That'll result in a Charlotte punt. They have twice as many plays as New York, but they have 3 times as fewer points. Is that how that math works there? 3-0 New York. In the backfield, Al Ingram is buried by Harper Dew. So second down coming up for the Vultures. Tennessee's got to find something. Down 14-0. This is Mac Chima firing for the near first down. Chima 4 for 6. It's going to be 3rd down and inches. Deep shot, Mackenzie Gray. First down to the 45-yard line. Caught by Eli Diomas. 3rd and inches for Cincinnati. They'll hand it off left side. Ingram pushed back, but has just enough for the first down. Tennessee's quarterback is Malik Kane, who they just picked up. A new addition from last week. Kane, in his first start, had 59 yards on 5 rushes and also had 119 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. He only threw 2 incomplete passes in that game. We haven't seen much of him so far today because Milwaukee has grinded the clock and Tennessee's kept the ball on the ground quite a bit. That's Hurdle's 6th carry. Just 1 pass so far from Malik Kane. This is his 2nd. Kane, nope, not gonna pass. Gonna take off and run. Kane has the first down. 3rd down and 4 coming up for Cincinnati. Wichita looking for their defense to make a stand. This is Chima over the top. That's caught for a first down to the Wichita 34-yard line. Gray, 3rd down and 13 for New York. To the sideline, caught at the 35. And his long hair don't care. Portius Bacon with the catch in the lightning gold shoes. Out of the pistol, Malik Kane gonna step up and run again, and probably could have gotten around the end there. Picks up just a yard. Tennessee doing everything on the ground right now. Can't find anybody open down the field. Action Jackson and Max Capone are the top targets. Play fake from Chima. Deep ball. Wide open touchdown. A 34-yard score. And Wichita just lost the speedy Matt Green. What a play call. Wow. Cincinnati putting Milwaukee in a must-win situation for a chance at a division title. So far, so good for the Stags. But Max Capone's got a first down up to the Milwaukee 29-yard line. This is New York down to the 6-yard line for a first down. Lightning. Jazz Aldmere with the catch and run. While Tennessee has been on the 4-game winning streak, Wichita has gone the other way and both play in the same division. Wichita on a 4-game losing streak, including a 24-21 nail-biting loss to Tennessee. They are down 17-0 already. Tennessee's down 14-0 already. Mackenzie Gray, 1st and goal off the play fake, all day to throw. The pass is picked off. Intercepted by Charlotte down the sideline. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Marquise Ayodele, pick 6, 100 yards. Charlotte takes the lead. Mackenzie Gray all day to throw. Throws a jump ball that's deflected right into the hands of Ayodele. Charlotte on top on the road. Here's another look at it. The deflection. Oh, it was actually Jupiter Jennings trying to play defense there. Needed to swat that the other way. Wide open is Chris Delro into Cincinnati territory, but Jennings actually knocked it towards Ayodele in probably his worst moment of the season, as Charlotte takes the lead with 6:10 to go in the first half. Delro was wide open. This is a field goal attempt for Tennessee from 46 yards away to get on the scoreboard. That kick is good. So at least the goose eggs off the board for Tennessee. The same can't be said for Wichita. Charlotte also getting their first points of the day, but Wichita is across the 50 at the 47 after that last completion to Delro. PK Solberg launching it deep, one-on-one coverage, and it was well played by the Vultures. What is going on in Tennessee? Where'd our picture go? Excuse me. There we go. I think we got caught behind the big Jumbotron out there in the north end zone. Jupiter Jennings, how about the defense from Charlotte? 0 yards on 4 carries for Jennings, one of the most explosive rushers in the league. 3rd down and 9 for Wichita. Trying to get their first points of the day. Solberg fires, that pass is intercepted. And still on her, lost the ball, and now it's picked up by Wichita. Still on his feet, the big man all the way down to the 24-yard line. What is happening? The offensive lineman picking up a Naisha Ingram fumble off an interception. I don't think we've seen that all season. Adkins, no, it wasn't Adkins. It was on her way down. I think they're going to rule Ingram was down. And if so, another gut-wrenching turnover for Wichita as Bacon has that catch up to the 45-yard line. And now there will be a review. Look at Bacon's hair is in the face of the defender. The defender couldn't see anything. That was an amazing shot by our camera crew. And Naisha Ingram is down. I think that's coming back. 3rd down and inches, another Milwaukee first down on the ground. McLongfellow with the 10th carry of the first half, 3:30 to go in the first half over there. And it is Cincinnati football. Another bad break for Wichita. Handoff, Al Ingram the 3rd, untouched for 13. And Eden Hart now getting involved for the Lightning in the passing game. Adam Wiseman dropping a throw on 1st down and 10. Milwaukee's up 14-3. That pass is hauled in by Dallas Wright. And Adam Wiseman so far today is 11 for 11. That could have been intercepted by Charlotte again. 3rd down and 6 for the trailing Lightning. And another solid run for Al Ingram. Wichita has struggled against the run all season long. Just have not been able to figure it out over there. Mackenzie Gray, 3rd down and 6. That pass is caught right in front of the defender down to the 27-yard line. Jazz Aldmere with the catch. Another gashing run from Cincinnati. The wheels have fallen off completely in Wichita as McLongfellow is busted up in the backfield. That's going to bring up a 3rd down or 4th down. Belton with the stop. Let's go to New York where the Lightning are across the 50. Handoff on a draw to Robert Henson. Down to the 22-yard line, 66 yards on 12 carries for Al Ingram III. We have hit the 2-minute warning in Tennessee. It's the 2.5-point dog, Milwaukee Stags, up 14-3 on the Ramblers, trying to extend their win streak to 5. Henson into the red zone. 4 carries for 28 yards. As the Lightning try to retake the lead before the break. 3:25 to go in the first half. 7-3 Charlotte, 17-0 Cincinnati, 14-3 Milwaukee. Chima against heavy pressure. It is all picked up. And one-on-one down the field. You can't expect defenders to defend for that long. Meanwhile, on third down, Jennings is clobbered again in the backfield. Charlotte's done the best job on Jennings I've seen any team all season. Comes screaming off the edge for the TFL. Don Johnson, Ralph Leopold, Joseph Alexis doing a great job up front for Cincinnati, or for Charlotte. That'll result in a 38-yard field goal as Malik Kane delivers a big ball over the middle to the 45-yard line. Al Ingram is going to walk in, desperate for contact. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That was from 17 yards out. New York's 38-yard field goal is good. I mean, this Wichita performance is just straight up embarrassing. They can't get anything going, and Cincinnati, they might go into the playoffs as the team they started with. It's just the most bizarre season ever. 7-play drive, Al Ingram, 6 carries on that drive, making it look easy. 38, 24, and 6 off the board. Malik Kane has Tennessee down into the red zone at the 7-yard line. So the Ramblers just before the half starting to put something together here. Chris Curtis, 9 carries, 40 yards to start the day as the Royals protect a 1-point lead with 2:26 to go before the half. Solberg's interception that wasn't his fault, plus 7 of 10 for 87 yards. But the problem has been that Wichita cannot stop the leaky paper bag. Deep, well, that pass is caught, 7-yard score, touchdown, Tennessee. Action Jackson with the score. Just a simple little out route on the goal line. Malik Kane with the touchdown. Deep ball from Clements is incomplete. Had one-on-one coverage, can't fault the look. 1:54 left as New York hopes to get the ball back before the end of the half. And what a nice 2-minute drive from Tennessee. They cut the deficit to 4. It was 14-0, now 14-10, getting tight in Nashville. That's a first down at the 36-yard line for Charlotte. Now BK Solberg on third down and 9. That pass is incomplete. 2-minute warning. Wichita's got a punt again. Unbelievable. This Wichita team they smashed Dakota 27-6 at Dakota in primetime on June 5th. It seems like a distant memory. Early in the season, they beat San Jose 41-24. This Tennessee team, they crushed Austin 34-13, and these are all teams that now have better records than Wichita. Chris Curtis, first down, 1:23 to go before the half. Cincinnati's moving the football. First down for Cincinnati at the 50. They're out for blood. Wiseman with just 1 incompletion. I mean, the Vultures could score again. What an absolute nightmare of a first half for Wichita. Adam Wiseman is sacked. Mike Rodick with the takedown. Clements slammed over the middle, caught by Cooley. 1 minute left. Another first down for Cincinnati. They have plenty of time. Joshua Durr frustrated with his Flyers. Wichita can only hope he will continue to be a part of their team next season. Could he go somewhere else? Free agency is going to be off the chain in the UFL. Matt Green, nice little zipper. 3rd and inches for Charlotte. At the New York 43 with 43 seconds to go, up 7-6. Clements, clean pocket, fires. Oh, it's picked off! And that's going the other way. And New York down the sideline will get there. Touchdown, Lightning. Ramon Claytor, lightning in a bottle as New York retakes the lead. That was a 58-yard interception return for a touchdown, and that is our 3rd defensive touchdown of the first half here on Game Night. Matt Chima, 1:08 to play, 3rd and 10, just got rid of it. What a move on the sideline. Will help Cincinnati get better field position. Al Ingram, a pretty juke, and just before the first half, Milwaukee goes 3 and out. The extra point is good for New York. A back-breaking play. How about Tennessee with 13 seconds left? They get a great punt return up to the 46-yard line. They got a chance here. Payne wide open, getting to the 36-yard line. That might be enough for Tennessee. This is a 44-yard field goal for Cincinnati. That kick is good. Numbers flying off the shelf here on YouGo right now. 46 of you watching Game Night as New York leads 13-7. Cincinnati leads 27-0. And Tennessee tries to make it a 1-point game from 53 yards out just before the half. The Ramblers' kick is short. It was actually returnable, but the return man stepped on the end line. That could have been dangerous. We haven't seen one of those all season long. A line drive right to Scorch Henderson, but he could not keep the heel in bounds. So with 2 seconds left, Milwaukee will try to chuck something up, protecting a 14-10 lead before the half. Wiseman delivers over the middle, but that's going to run out the clock as Clements tries to deliver over the middle. Does so. 24 seconds, timeout Charlotte. 24 seconds in Cincinnati as well. And we're at the half in Tennessee.
Here we go. 30 base.
Clements, 2nd and 4. Trying to shake off the pick 6. And Clements is sacked. There is a flag late. It's a hold. What does New York want to do with that? I think he declined that. I don't know. I'm going to push him back even further. No, they did decline it. 3rd down and 13. Clements, check down to Curtis. That's not going to get the first down. And unfortunately, he goes out of bounds. Face mask on Uche Whitaker will give Wichita the ball their own 46-yard line. The Flyers still have all 3 timeouts. Even a field goal here would get it to a 3-score game before the half, so that would be something. Solberg dropping a throw. Solberg, deep ball, overshot his intended receiver. That's exactly what they needed. Sans the overthrow. Up to the 16-yard line for New York. 6 seconds left there. 11 seconds left in Cincinnati. Solberg sacked again. 5 seconds left. Wichita scored 36 points last week. My goodness. Final game to go to the half.
Ready, ready. 50, plant. Shoot.
5 seconds for Solberg and the Flyers. He's going to heave it deep. Solberg got it there, but a lot of people on R.J. Gilmer at around the 5-yard line, and that game goes to the half. We'll take a pause for league rights. We'll be right back after this.
This presentation of the UFL is intended for the private use of our audience. Any accounts or descriptions of the game without the express written consent of the league office is prohibited.
"26-yard grab from Mike Churchill out of the break." Look at the replay on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen as Wiseman delivers a beautiful corner route to the sideline, and Milwaukee's across the 50. So Wichita in the hunt, but they needed a win tonight. Charlotte in the hunt. They needed a win tonight. Right now, both of those teams are losing. If those scores hold, it would officially be 9 teams in the running for 8 playoff spots in the Great East. If that score holds in Tennessee, it would be Milwaukee at 8-7, occupying that final spot. Tennessee would fall to 7-8, but could still get in with a win next week over Dallas and a Motor City and/or Tennessee loss. We'll have to look at the tiebreakers. That is if Milwaukee continues to lead. They are down into the red zone as McLongfellow's up to 65 yards on 14 carries, averaging 4.6 yards a carry today. Finding all new running lanes in this reshaped running offense. Does what count for Hugo? The yardage on the catch? No. No, it does not. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line for Milwaukee. Trying to get back up by 2 scores. And McLongfellow right up the gut as a first down to the 6-yard line. 77 yards on 15 carries. Milwaukee's opening drive of the second half, spectacular. If New York wins today, they would clinch a playoff spot. If Cincinnati wins, they would also clinch a playoff spot, but neither one can clinch the division here today as Mackenzie Gray lofts it up to Robert Henson. Going back to the whole Motor City and Cincinnati look in the event that Milwaukee, as of right now, would also be 8-7. Just a half game back, or a full game back, I should say. Motor City plays Milwaukee next week, and that could likely decide who might challenge Cincinnati atop the division. Handoff, McLongfellow lost a yard down to the 8-yard line. Milwaukee, big 3rd and goal here. They were up 14, now lead 14-10. Wiseman's going to go out of the gun, trips off the left side. Adam Wiseman dropping a throw, floats that, and it is a crushing hit on McLongfellow at about the 3-yard line. Milwaukee's going to come up just a little bit short, but their field goal attempt will help them push this to a 7-point margin. Oh my goodness, a rib shot if I've ever seen one. Wichita's defense gets a stop on their opening drive of the second half as Chris Curtis gets a carry to the 37, 2nd and 3. Field goal for Milwaukee is good. That one was from 25 yards away, the Milwaukee field goal. Charlotte with a good block on the outside has Cooley across the 50. Coming up tonight, Los Angeles and Dallas, a battle of 10 and 4 teams. For Dallas, they are number 1 in the East. LA would make a lot of East teams happy if the Aztecs won. Dallas would make a lot of West Coast teams happy if the Talons won. Curtis runs into a crowd, 3rd and 6 coming up for Charlotte.
Down, 50, plant.
3rd down and 6. I'll get to your question here in a moment, Anthony. As John Clements drops to throw, 3rd down and 6. Perfect route to the Lightning 44-yard line. Solberg delivers to R.J. Gilmer for the 1st down up to the 39. Let's go back to that playoff picture. So in the West, it's much more complicated in terms of winning and getting in, because San Jose is on the outside looking in with 8 wins, and that is not the case in the East. So Fresno cannot clinch outright a playoff spot with a win. They would need some help. Although now that I look at it, if Fresno were to win, yeah, Houston and San Jose could also win, and someone would be on the outside looking in. So Fresno, obviously it would help their chances to win. They could be out if both Houston and San Jose win, but it all comes down to the final week. Fresno with a monster game in San Diego the next time the UFL is live, which we hope will be Wednesday, August 27th. I got some word about family today that was unpleasant. I might have to make some rearranging on the schedule. Again, unfortunately.
Let's go now.
Charlotte, 3rd down and 14 at the New York 48. It's been stop and start for the Royals offensively today, as Clements on 3rd and 14 delivers again. Wichita down to the Cincinnati 30-yard line. Finally, the Flyers starting to get some things going. 122 yards of offense today. Tennessee's got a massive 3rd down and 6. As Kane dumps that one off, and Milwaukee makes the tackle in the backfield. New York is challenging. What are they challenging exactly? Did Abaratsabo establish control? Looks like he did. I think New York's going to lose that challenge. Tennessee on the punt inside the 10, and that one is drifting into the end zone. Let's go to Cincinnati, where Wichita, the lone team without a point here so far today, is now in the red zone on a 2nd and 1 conversion. New York did in fact lose the timeout.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
Oh man, what a run, and a nice little swivel from Rocco McLongfellow, up to 92 yards on 17 carries today. Milwaukee's run game hot and cold, mostly cold this season. But they do have the ability to put it all together. Hand off to Delro. He is actually pushed forward. In Milwaukee's last win, McLongfellow had 111 yards on 25 carries. 2nd down, 11 here for Clements. Clements is going to go read option. He is thrown down at the 29-yard line, but Charlotte is still moving. Yet another 3rd down that they're going to have to attempt. They have had the ball much of this 3rd quarter. This is their 41st offensive play. 3rd down and 10 for Wichita. BK Solberg into the, it's caught for a touchdown! Darian Adkins, a ridiculous grab, defying gravity as he throws himself into the end zone. The catch over Robert Brady Jr., hand in the face, the sun in the eyes, and Gilmer with the shade to Cincinnati. One of the best catches of the season, and finally, Wichita has something to talk about. That's as beautiful of an 18-yard score as I've seen this season. Sensational. Mike Churchill deep down the field, catching that in one-on-one coverage. There's another beautiful look at it as Milwaukee has entered into the red zone. Charlotte got a field goal. We were so enamored with the Atkins catch. That field goal from 42 yards out. Milwaukee's inside the 10. 13-10, 17-10, 27-7 here on game night. 2nd and 4 for the Stags. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. Hand off, nothing doing, and drop for a loss. Third tackle for loss for Delaney. It's 3rd and 7 Milwaukee. Mac Chima, deep ball, nearly picked. Cincinnati playing with fire. And wouldn't that be something for the Vultures if they started off unbelievably hot and then they got super cool? Where have we seen that before? Touchdown, Stags, 12 yards out. Dejon Wright again. Just give it to Ingram, nearly 100 yards. Mackenzie Gray with a misread. Now it's 3rd down and 1 New York, 4:16 to go in the third, protecting a 3-point lead. There have been no offensive touchdowns in the New York-Charlotte game. Cincinnati and New York clinch playoff spots with a win. Milwaukee goes up 24-10. Robert Henson's got a first down to the 39-yard line. 7 carries for 44 yards today for Robert Henson, one of his better days of the season. Tennessee, after doing all that work to erase a 14-0 deficit, they cut it to 14-10, and Milwaukee scored 10 straight points and put it back up to 14. That is near a first down for Cincinnati. First down for New York. Mackenzie Gray, all kinds of time, open over the middle. In between the hash marks, Jazz Oldmere. First down to the Charlotte 37-yard line. All the games relatively close in time. Matt Chima, play action, airing it deep, had a man open and couldn't find the football. Oh, Wichita dodges a bullet there. Look at this throw from Chima, but Green did not turn around.
Here we go.
Someone's got to yell ball. And on 4th down and 1 for the second straight drive here in the third quarter, Wichita's defense comes away with a stop. That punt is shanked out of bounds at the 30. So the Flyers with pretty decent field position. That game is not over in Ohio. Malik Kane on the carry to the 32.
60-yard.
3rd down and 2 coming up for Tennessee. BK Solberg a little bit off the mark. Jupiter Jennings has New York in the red zone. Could we finally see an offensive touchdown?
18 Gators.
Check. Watch the D4. Hey, watch the slant. Let's go.
Hand off Henson. He is dropped in the backfield. Deep ball for Wichita. Down the sideline. Incomplete. Oh, Solberg had a man. Action Jackson with the, well, no, he dropped it. Good pass break up there. believe that's Poppy Coles. That'll force a 4th down. Tennessee's going to have to punt. What a defensive stand from Milwaukee. Wichita 1st down. Raylan Witten up to the 49-yard line. Handoff, Robert Henson on 3rd down and 3 as a 1st down. And Memphis thinks he's got a Hugo on the horizontal, card 13. Yep, 2nd row, you got it. Adam Wiseman today, 16 of 19, 265 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Stags could really turn the screws to Tennessee right now. Wiseman fires over the middle, a little bit behind Dallas Wright, but he's able to haul it in at his own 46-yard line. First down and 10 at the 11 for New York. Handoff, Henson Jr. again. Down to the 9, that's his 10th carry. Henson Jr. so far this season averages 27.5 rushing yards per game. He's almost up to 50. Solberg on a 2nd down and 1. He has Wichita flying down the field. And Mackenzie Gray is sacked back at the 12. Brooks with the takedown. Wiseman delivers to the sideline. That's incomplete. That ball drifted on him as he was hit from behind by Tennessee's pressure. It's Atkins again. No matter what Wichita tries to do, they just cannot get Timothy Shea the football. "41st offensive play for the Flyers. How about this potential comeback from Wichita? They could make it a 2-score game with a score on this drive. That is caught for a 1st down into the red zone. End of the 3rd quarter in New York. The Lightning trying to add their 13-10 lead over Charlotte. Looking for the first offensive touchdown of that game. 3rd down and 11 for Adam Wiseman to end the 3rd quarter. Look at the time that Wiseman has. He can't find anybody open, and Tennessee gets a sack. Delaney and New York to Robert Henson Jr. into the end zone for a touchdown. From 12 yards out, New York goes up by 9. And at the end of this play, Henson Jr. was driven into the turf way out of bounds. I'm surprised there wasn't a flag there. 2nd and 10 for Solberg. Pump fake. Gonna fly it into the end zone and is intercepted. Off the deflection, Naisha Ingram with her 2nd. That is gut-wrenching for Wichita because that was the right read from BK Solberg. Pass a little high and off the tip. And who was Solberg throwing to? That was the 4th wide receiver, Blair Jamar. Man, Wichita just cannot get the right guys the football in this offense in the back half of this season. You see Ingram's updated numbers. Coleman with the catch for Tennessee. 1st and 10 at the 46 after the Ramblers got the stop. What a day for Robert Henson Jr. He's been New York's MVP. 20-10 Lightning. So 2nd and 7 now for Cincinnati as the wind taken out of Wichita's sails again. They had a chance to cut that to a 2-score deficit, and now the Vultures streaking down the field of the 45-yard line. 1st down for Charlotte at the 38. Running 17 of 25, but 2 picks. T. Roy Gaines with that last catch for the Vultures. So again, if you're just joining us, Cincinnati and New York can clinch a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference with a win. Charlotte and Wichita have to win to remain in Eastern Conference contention. Right now, both of the favorites are winning. Tennessee is now in the red zone at the 18-yard line with 10 minutes to go, trailing 24-10. Coleman with another catch. Both of these teams are 7-7. Tennessee's your current 8 seed. If they win, they would go into a tie with Motor City for the 7 seed. And Milwaukee is your current 9 seed. If they win, they would go into a current tie with Motor City for the 7 seed. Clement's pass is overthrown and incomplete. If you're wondering how Motor City did against Milwaukee and Tennessee this season, as Chima on 2nd down and 2, going to be sacked by Casey Reed. Motor City split with Milwaukee. Check that. They lost to Milwaukee in the first meeting. They play Milwaukee September 2nd. Motor City against Tennessee, they beat the Ramblers 38-28. That was all the way back on February 18th when the season started, folks. I did, Memphis. You are good to go. And you are right. 20 is off the board. Inside the 20, that's Hurdle, number 20, taking the carry. Too bad it wasn't his 20th carry. Number 20, Al Ingram, the third. Getting over 100 yards, 4th and inches, shot, went for it and didn't get it. New York with the stop. Malik Kane, play fake for Tennessee. A lofter for the first down to the 3-yard line. Anthony, once the offseason is concluded, we're going to have kind of a group meeting of sorts around the league and talk about how we want the offseason to go. Give you our ideas. Here's some ideas from all of you, what you want to see content-wise. All sorts of stuff. We're going to be going over that as soon as the season is over, so stay tuned. We have a lot to discuss to get ready for the 2026 UFL season. Wichita's got the football back. First down for Raylan Witten.
On the ball!
10:28 to go for Wichita. They're not out of this thing yet. This could be a 27-14 game. Cincinnati's gone completely quiet in the second half. Tennessee, as Wichita's got another first down, and R.J. Gilmer's ripped down by his face mask. Now New York is in the red zone. This is a handoff to Hurdle down to the 3-yard line, and a critical 3rd and goal at the 3 coming up for Tennessee, trailing 24-10 with 7:05 to go in the fourth quarter. New York is trying to put this to a 3-score game over Charlotte and put the Royals away, clinching New York a playoff spot. 3rd down and goal. Tennessee, that pass is caught for a touchdown. Coleman with the score, and Tennessee has cut it to a 1-score game. That was close. I mean, that was close. Coleman did hold on to it right at the line. That was a 3-yard score. And BK Solberg's got another catch to Atkins. First down to the 24-yard line. The extra point for Tennessee is good. 10 plays, 77-yard drive. Charlotte almost had another pick six. Solberg's pass is intercepted. Picked off. And going back the other way, it is Cincinnati with another pick six. 3rd down and 5 for New York, and that pass is incomplete. That is the second pick six. For Jawan Harris. What this game could have been for Wichita. That pass intended for Timothy Shea, which is extremely ironic. 26-yard field goal for New York is good. They now lead 23-10. Milwaukee trying to respond. They have a first down up to the 41. That is 102 yards on the day. For Milwaukee, the extra point is good. 34-7 Cincinnati. It is on our list, Anthony, to try to mod some audio. We're going to release a comprehensive. Oh, Mike Churchill lost the ball! Ripped out of his hands! And the Ramblers crowd has lost their marbles. One of the best receivers in the league, and he just lost the football. Aldrin Maxwell, another unbelievable play from Tennessee's defense. Charlotte is down 13 with 8 minutes to go. They're not out of this yet. Max Capone over 100 yards today for Tennessee's passing game.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
54. Here we go. Let's go.
Malik Kane out past the 30 to the 27-yard line. John Clements, deep ball. That is caught at the New York 35. 20 of 29 now is John Clements. That's a 32-yard catch for Boone. Tennessee's going no huddle. They are wasting no time here. 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Three is off the board, Anthony, but the numbers continue to scroll off your screen throughout the game, rewarding people who were here from the jump. This is Malik Kane firing inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Tennessee. Clements down the middle. That is incomplete. Off the hands of Boone. Pappas Fields with the catch. No huddle for Tennessee. 5:18 to go in the fourth quarter. They've got all the momentum right now off the Churchill fumble. Kane, step it up, take it off. Touchdown, Tennessee! From 8 yards away, first down, Charlotte. The Ramblers have scored 13 unanswered in the fourth quarter. A pair of 7-7 teams fighting for the playoffs in the Eastern Conference, and we're tied with 5:10 to play. $5:53 left in New York. 8 was your last number off the board. 24 called numbers right now. Clements dropping a throw, and it's dropped. Third down, Charlotte. 8:15 left in Cincinnati. That's the game with the most time remaining. But Tennessee, Milwaukee right now, definitely the most exciting, although third down and 5 coming up for Charlotte here. Clements dumps it off. That is caught for a first down. Charlotte not dead yet at the 13-yard line. Solberg's got Wichita in the red zone, although it looks to be too little too late. 7:45 left in that one. 5:14 to go in the fourth for Charlotte. Clements with an empty backfield, dropping a throw. Clements fires into the end zone. That pass is caught, and it is ruled out at the 1-yard line. They said that Cooley never crossed the plane with the football. So it's first and goal at the 1 for Charlotte with 5:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Clements to throw. Clements has time. That pass is almost picked off the deflection. Milwaukee's pass ruled incomplete on the sideline with 5:02 to go, second down. Solberg sacked again. Second sack for McDade. Second and goal for Charlotte at the 1-yard line. Trailing 23-10, they hand it off to Curtis. He is crushed at the 1. What a goal line stop for Rose Black. Pass knocked up in the air, and Cincinnati with the pick, and then running into the back of the end zone. Wichita gets the safety. That's a 9 off the board. Third down and goal. Pass incomplete. Now it's fourth and goal for Charlotte. And it is fourth down. Tennessee just got the stop. I don't know what Clements was looking at. Churchill 4 yards short of the fourth down. I think Milwaukee's got a punt. That ball was punched out by Robert Brady Jr. Another tipped ball deflected into the hands of Cincinnati. Fourth and goal, and Charlotte is crushed in the backfield. Cox for the second time on fourth and short here in the fourth quarter destroys the Royals' playoff hopes, at least for the time being. And Tennessee's got the football back. Malik Kane, in his first 2 starts, has a combined 5 incompletions. Adam Wiseman with the Yugo. Card 36. That is confirmed.
Come on, QB, come on.
Yugo card 17 for Keith Conway. That is confirmed, 4th row. Keith, who is your player in the UFL? Do you have one? If not, you can send it the way of your favorite team in time for the playoffs.
70, Indy.
All right, New York gets another fourth down stop. So now all eyes as Henson gets a first down on Tennessee. 3rd down and 1 with 2:50 to go. Handoff, got the first.
Come on now, let's go.
6:15 to go in the Cincinnati game, keeping Yugo alive. Oh, Payne Price, okay. You're usually on 1 Mississippi, so there we go. Excellent win for Payne. And there goes Jupiter Jennings. First down and more for New York. First down for Tennessee. 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Tied at 24. The Mike Churchill fumble changed this game. It was 24-10 in the fourth quarter with about 7 minutes left, I do believe. Tennessee gets down the field, scores on a 10-play drive, then forces the fumble on Churchill, ends up scoring again, gets another stop. Now they got the football back. Charlotte looks tired, and Wichita's got a touchdown from 30 yards away. Oh my goodness, Ron Haynes, you called it. A 30-yard touchdown for Wichita. That might be the most unbelievable coincidences of the Yugo season.
Automatic first down.
That is unbelievable.
Here we go.
So Wichita gets a score. They'll kick an extra point to give them 16 with 5:42 to go in the fourth quarter. That extra point is good. There goes Malik Kane on the run down to the Milwaukee 47-yard line. Ron Haynes, go buy yourself a lotto ticket tonight, my friend. That was unbelievable. Oh my goodness. There is a penalty mark. That's a face mask on Milwaukee. This is a collapse from the Stags. Poppy Coles called for the flag. Charlotte now has to burn timeouts. You know, if Wichita would have scored, it would be 34-23. If they would have scored on that possession late in the third quarter. Ron Haynes has a Yugo card, number 11. That is confirmed. Tennessee is in the red zone. Now Milwaukee's got to start burning timeouts. 19 has not been called. Timeout Charlotte again. They're down to 1. 2nd and 5 for Tennessee at the 16. Milwaukee doing the right thing here.
60 outlaw.
And preserving as much time as they can. 24-24, a pair of 7-7 teams at the bottom of the wild card race. Running back tripped up, timeout Milwaukee. 3rd and 1 for Tennessee. Gray throwing wide open. New York's got a first down. And we are now under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 16 was your last called numbers. 27 numbers called tonight. Hugo is closed. Third and 1 for Tennessee. Right at the gut. And marked down to the 1 yard line. Timeout Milwaukee. That's their last. Oh my goodness.
Let's go now.
No timeouts for Milwaukee. First and goal at the 1 yard line. Malik Kane hands it off. Touchdown, Tennessee! 20 unanswered for the Ramblers. Rob M's Hugo card 20. I don't have one. 45 or 48? Did I miss it? I have you needing 45 or 48. Let me know if I missed something. Milwaukee's going to get the ball with 1:12 to go and no timeouts, trailing 31-24. And the improbable run of the Tennessee Ramblers continue. Their quarterback, Ryan Davis, left them high and dry. Ryan Davis, Rocket Davis. That was the sensation of the early season. Tennessee started 1-5 and he bailed. Ever since then, the Ramblers have won 6 of their last 8 games. One of their losses, a double overtime defeat. They could make it 7 of 9 here. And Tennessee picked up pieces along the way. Stephon Hurdle III, Malik Kane took over for the Davis brothers, along with Joey Duncan II, Dexter Jackson, Mike Rodick, Max Capone, and Action Jackson. And quietly, Tennessee has assembled a pretty elite group. So has Milwaukee, with Adam Wiseman, Rocco McLongfellow, Mike Churchill, Scorch Henderson, Will Shackelford, and Cass Cruz. 101 yards on 6 grabs and a touchdown for Mike Churchill. As we ready for the final minute of action in Tennessee. Milwaukee 24, Tennessee 31. Adam Wiseman fires it incomplete. Second down and 10. Cincinnati is down to the 3 yard line. Wichita will not call timeouts because it is more than a 3-score game. Charlotte did call timeouts because it was a 2-score game, 1:20 to go. Adam Wiseman dropping a throw, down 7, he's going for it all. Wiseman down the field, one-on-one, and the receiver could not come up with it. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance. Tyler Falk and Eric Vincent on the call of Los Angeles and Dallas coming up. A pair of 10-4 teams. Third down and 10 for Milwaukee. Wiseman fires near side. That was almost picked. Now it's 4th down. Remember, no timeouts. The important thing for Milwaukee here, as Chris Curtis with a catch down the sideline. Charlotte not giving up just yet. It's still a 2-score game, but they did not get out of bounds. 1 minute and counting. The most important thing for Milwaukee is that they continue to get resets. Every time the clock stops for a play going out of bounds or an incompletion, the situation resets. 4th and 10 for Wiseman. That pass is caught at the 43-yard line. First down. 10-second run off Milwaukee. Mike Churchill with a catch, his 7th for 119 yards. Down to 37 seconds to go. Wiseman and the Stags looking to get down the field. They've got to get 57 more yards. Wiseman to the sideline. That pass is complete to the 42, and it will stop the clock with 29 seconds to go. That's Henderson with the catch. Milwaukee's over 400 yards today. 4th grab for Henderson. Charlotte is running out of time. Down to just 10 seconds left. Clements Fires incomplete, 7 seconds to go, and Charlotte's hope is going to run out in this football game. No offensive touchdowns today for the Royals in their efforts to try and stay in the playoff picture. 40 seconds to go in Cincinnati, 29 seconds to go in Tennessee. 31-24, Ramblers up 7, trying to protect it. This is Wiseman taking a lot of time off the clock. Dumps that one off short. That pass is caught only to the 34. 10-second runoff will put us at about 8 seconds to go. That pass was intercepted by New York. No, it wasn't. Down to the 34-yard line. There's 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5. Milwaukee with no reset. They got to get out of bounds. That pass to the sideline is caught with 1 second left. Milwaukee will get the reset here, which means they will get an opportunity to fire something deep down the field. 1 second left to go to overtime. Wiseman back to throw. Wiseman will chuck it to the end zone. That pass is incomplete, and Tennessee completes the comeback. 21 unanswered as all the games go final simultaneously. New York is in the playoffs, Cincinnati is in the playoffs, and Tennessee has won 5 straight, leaving Milwaukee currently on the outside looking in, but not dead yet. Cue the outro. Final scores: New York 26, Charlotte 10, Cincinnati 37, Wichita 16, and Tennessee outscores Milwaukee in the fourth, 21-0 to win 31-24 in dramatic fashion in the Music City. This has been a presentation of the Virtual Football Network. I'm UFL co-founder Cameron Irvine. Coming up next, Los Angeles at Dallas. Tyler Falcon, Eric Vincent on the call. And from all of us at the UFL, thanks for watching as Week 17 is just around the corner. Good night from headquarters.